Hello, vinyl community. My name is Jack Parks, and my channel name is Flamin' Groove Listens. And today we're here to help MGK Boston arrive at a quadrillion subs. He can do it. So, talk first question he's got: show an album owned by your spouse, significant other that you don't like. Blah blah blah. If you're single, show an album you're ashamed of. Well, I was married for 50 years, but I'm single now because she passed away. And she had good taste, and this is not her record. My girlfriend, concert going buddy, ball game going buddy. I think I probably went to hundreds of concerts with my friend Tony, who passed away in 2020, I think. And I got all her records, all her CDs. We had a little bit different taste, but I happen to know that somebody gave her this record because she's a taxi driver and people gave her gifts. She was quite a gal. The Nothing record. And this is just exactly, there's the set list right there. Side 1 is blank and side 2 is blank. Yes, sir. 30 or 40 minutes of blank music. Okay, snacks. Well, as a lard ass, I love licorice, but I don't have any to show you right now. And one of my favorite snacks, as you can see, they're almost gone, is cashew nuts. Gotta love them, except for they get between my teeth. I got food traps. So, next up, wear a cool shirt in your video and explain why you think it's a cool shirt. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the shirt I'm wearing right now is a cool shirt. It's got one of these masks that fit it. Let's see if I can do this. Hey, look at that. But it's not my cool shirt. My cool shirt will be revealed to you in a moment. I don't want to rip these buttons off. And I haven't worn this shirt in a long time because I haven't needed to wear a mask. I don't dress up much anymore. Being retired, I wear pocket t-shirts. But hopefully you can see the back of my cool shirt. Mr. Marley smoking a reefer, as we all do. And of course, the front of my cool shirt, the fucking A's. Yeah. My friend and former pot retailer who made these shirts, he sold 25 of them to Ricky Henderson one time so that he could give them to all the guys in the A's back in the 70s. This shirt is from the 70s. Okay, positive and as well as negative concert experience. We're going to go with the negative first. Since we're still talking about the Oakland A's, we got the Rolling Stones Oakland version of Hackney Diamonds. Now, when this album came out, Oakland still had a team. They don't have a team anymore. But my concert experience with the Rolling Stones is in 1999. I'd already seen them 4 times. And I wasn't going to go because the ticket prices were so high at the time. First time, I think they were $99 and up. And day before the show, a friend of mine calls and says he's got a free ticket for me. So I go, sure, take a free ticket to the Rolling Stones. Who wouldn't? And worst concert experience of my life. Those tickets were 1 row away from the top row of the Oakland Coliseum Arena behind the stage, the only member of the band I could see was Charlie Watts, and I couldn't hear for shit. It was terrible. However, you had to go to the bathroom. You get 10 rows down and the sound just cleared up. They shouldn't sell those seats for rock and roll concerts. My friend that gave me the ticket had better seats. That's why he gave me those. But as for a good experience, yes, indeed, live at Berkeley. That's the back. This is the front. I only saw Jimi Hendrix once, and it was at this very show. The second show says 10 p.m. 10 p.m. is when they kicked us out. It was earlier than that. But anyway, the second show, Tower of Power opened up. It took them so long to clear the venue from the first show. Cops were coming around and people were running across the roof. Everybody wanted to sneak in or sneak back in or whatever. But it was a hell of a show. I had 10th row seats. Berkeley Community Theater is a very small venue. Oh, look, I guess it's a gatefold. Look at that. You can see it. All right. I'm not real good at this video and stuff. Next thing, hit the lottery. What is your dream destination? Well, I ain't going to hit the lottery because I don't play the lottery. I had a dream destination. I had a hell of a good time in New Orleans the time I went, but I don't travel much anymore. Show a blues album. Okay, this one here. This album here came out in 2025. This part of it, the last real Texas blues album, is double record compilation of man, I can't read it because I got my glasses over there, but it's got a whole bunch of people that used to play at Antone's. This is available in the best box set bargain that came out in 2025, and that is Antone's 50th anniversary. These tunes were all recorded in November of 2024 and released. Beautiful blues album. Okay, let's see what this next question is. I got the questions up on the big screen TV here. Show a blues, love hats, show the hat you own in your personal fashion collection and tell why you like it. Well, there's the hat I own. This hat I bought in 1999 at the Monterey Jazz Festival. Neat time. A coworker who always went to the Monterey Jazz Festival, and him and his wife and a good friend of theirs and his wife, the two couples always went to the Monterey Jazz Festival together. Well, the other couple had a daughter that got married that weekend instead of letting them parents go to the jazz festival. So my coworker had a pair of tickets and invited Susie and me to go. And it was a beautiful event. Got to see a lot of great people, Gladys Knight and the Pips, and I don't even remember all the people. I know one of them that Susie liked a lot was Sugar Pie DeSanto was in there. Anyway, it was hot and sunny, and I didn't have a hat, and I bought this hat. It's an Australian Outback hat. The guy wads it up and says it'll last forever. And by God, it's lived in the trunk of my car since 1999. And I only wear it when I'm out in a sunny spot, and I have to wear it because I'm a white boy that gets real burned if I don't wear something like that. Next up, supermodels. Well, supermodels. I mean, when you're talking women, Susan Tedeschi's one hell of a good-looking young woman. Of course, so is everybody else, but and for guys, I'm not real good at picking out guys, but I think I think Jerry Lee Lewis is just one hell of a good looking guy drinking a glass of wine there on the cover of these things, these Charlie reissues. When Charlie got a hold of Son, well, there's a box set reissue of 12 LPs that has everything he ever recorded for Son. And that includes all kinds of extra takes and talking to the Phillips and stuff. And it's good, but it's a pain in the ass to listen to. And I think I got 3 or 4 of these Charlie, and it's the songs that didn't get released first time out. Okay, make it stop. This might have been the hardest question on this particular one. Back when I was a college student, I am a proud college dropout at this time, but back when I was a college student, there was a hit song, a local hit song in Lincoln, Nebraska, which is where I attended college. And this local hit song was on the Truth label in the year 2525, Zager and Evans. So it was a hit song when I was still listening to the radio occasionally back in 68 or 69, whenever it was, in Lincoln. And then about 3 or 4 months later, it became a hit song in the world of America. And boy, oh boy, they just started playing it over and over. I never need to hear that one again. There's a song, okay, show an album with an excellent duet on it. Well, we got an excellent album right here. This is Otis Redding's album that he was released after he passed away in the plane accident. And on it, with Carla Thomas, I believe it's Carla Thomas, the song Tramp. Excellent. Anyway, I hope MGK Boston gets to his quadrillion subs. And once again, go A's. Now, how do I stop this? I think it's that way.